Hello, in this video we're going to go through the position setup area of your input page. It's very important that you set this up correctly so that the system knows how many starters, how many backups, what the total number of players is going to be, whether you have a flex position or not, and if you do, which players are eligible for that flex position. Finally, it also goes through the value ranking options when you're looking at sorting by value ranking. Let's take a look. Okay, here we are at the FSG Predictor input page. We're going to be looking at this position setup area. As in previous videos, anything in green is a user enter value. So the first thing you want to do is by position here, you want to put in how many starters you have and then how many backups you have. And if you don't have a requirement for backups, just make sure that this total number here at the end adds up to the number of bench players that you have on your team. You also want to put in, as you're thinking about backups here or bench players, think about how many backups you'd like to have on your team. That's going to help you a lot in strategizing for your draft. So you can see here I've already got some of this stuff set up. You can see on my league setup, I have a defensive type set to just defense. So my IDPs are set to 0. And you can see I don't have any backups here. For flex position, you can see I have one flex position and one backup flex position. On the flex row, you just type in or you select yes or no if this player can be a flex position. So in this case, running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends can be part of this flex position. The next item is importance. So if you value a particular position more than another position, then you would increase their importance. So for example, if I thought QBs were more important than running backs or anybody else, I could type in 1.5 here. And where that becomes important here is in our final row here, which is the value, a ranking value. When you look at ranking value, what we're looking at is how many total players are going to be on a team, and then what importance you've assigned to them. So for example, there's going to be 4 running backs. The way the system looks at it, there's going to be 4 running backs on a team. So obviously, quality running backs are going to go a lot faster than, say, quality quarterbacks. So the value of a running back is 4, whereas the value of a quarterback is 2. So running backs are twice as valuable as quarterbacks. And you can adjust these numbers to be whatever you want. So for example, if I put in an importance of 2 of quarterbacks over running backs, you can see their actual value is now equal. This becomes very important when you actually come down here and do your updating of all your projections. If you sort by ranking value, then it's going to multiply all of the expected points by this ranking value. So if I was expecting somebody to get 200 points for the season, and he's a running back, he would actually get 800 value points. As opposed to a tight end, if I only had 200 points expected, then I would only give them 400 value points. And so if I was to rank the value, then the guy getting 800 is more than the guy getting 400. So this will become more apparent when you watch the videos on updating your projections, but it's very key if you're going to use this method that you understand how it works and why it works. Good luck.